I'm Dr. Marissa, and today I'm going to show you the worst poison many adults over 50 consume almost every single day without realizing it may be putting pressure on their kidneys, raising blood sugar, increasing blood pressure, and quietly damaging the body from the inside. Now listen carefully. This poison may already be in your kitchen, it may be in your morning tea, it may be in your bread, it may be in your cookies, it may be in your cereal, it may be in your soda. It may even be hiding inside foods that look healthy. And the most dangerous part is this: your kidneys may suffer in silence for years before you ever feel a clear warning sign. No sharp pain, no loud alarm, no sudden message, just slow damage happening quietly while life feels normal. If you are over 50, if you have high blood pressure, if you have diabetes or prediabetes, if your ankles swell, if you feel tired all the time, if you wake up at night to urinate, or if your doctor has ever said your kidney numbers are a little off, this video is not random. This video may be exactly what your body has been waiting for you to understand. Stay with me until the end because I'm going to show you 4 silent kidney poisons. And number 1 is the one most people eat daily while thinking it is harmless. Before we begin, type your age in the comments and tell me, have you ever had your kidney function checked? And if you are new here, subscribe because this channel helps adults over 50 understand what their body is really trying to tell them. We don't do fear here, we don't do fake promises. We connect the dots. Now let's begin. The first kidney poison is sitting too much, and I know this may surprise you. Because when people think about kidney damage, they usually think about food, medicine, or disease. They do not think about sitting. But after 50, sitting for long hours can quietly affect the systems your kidneys depend on. Your kidneys need healthy blood flow, they need stable blood pressure, they need good blood sugar control, they need a body that moves. When you sit for hours and hours, blood flow slows down, muscles become less active, blood sugar stays higher for longer after meals, weight becomes easier to gain, blood pressure becomes harder to control. And over time, all of that puts more pressure on the kidneys. Think of your blood like a river. When the river flows well, it stays cleaner. But when the water becomes slow and stagnant, waste builds up. Your kidneys are like the filters in that river system. They work every minute of the day, cleaning your blood, balancing fluid, and helping control blood pressure. But if your circulation is poor and your metabolism is struggling, the kidneys have to work harder. Now here is where many people get it wrong. They think exercise means going to the gym. They think it means sweating, lifting heavy weights, or walking for 1 hour. No. For kidney protection, the first step is much simpler. Break the sitting. Every hour, stand up, walk for 2 minutes. Stretch your legs, move your ankles, walk to the kitchen, and drink water. March slowly in place. If you cannot walk easily, do chair movements. Lift your heels, lift your toes, straighten one leg, then the other. Move your arms. Any movement is better than no movement. A woman once told me, Dr. Marissa, I don't have the energy to exercise. And I told her, then don't start with exercise. Start with interruption. Interrupt the sitting. That is the first victory. Your action step today, set a reminder every hour. Stand up and move for 2 minutes. If you sit for long hours, type sitting in the comments. Now stay with me, because the second kidney poison is in many medicine cabinets. The second kidney poison is using pain pills too often without medical guidance. I'm talking about common anti-inflammatory pain relievers many people take for knee pain, back pain, arthritis, headaches, or body aches. Now listen carefully, pain matters. I am not telling you to suffer, I am not telling you to ignore pain. But I am telling you that taking pain pills again and again without talking to your doctor can be risky for the kidneys, especially after 50 or 60. Many people think, if I can buy it without a prescription, it must be harmless. That is not always true. Some pain relievers can reduce blood flow to the kidneys in certain people. And if you already have high blood pressure, diabetes, dehydration, heart problems, or reduced kidney function, the risk can be higher. This is where the mistake happens. A person has knee pain. They take a pill, it helps. The next day they take another, then it becomes part of the routine. One with breakfast, one before bed, one before walking. And nobody knows because they never tell their doctor. Then months later, the kidney numbers change and the patient says, but I didn't do anything different. Yes, they did. They made a pain pill a daily habit. Your kidneys may not complain immediately. That is the danger. They suffer quietly. So what should you do? First, tell your doctor exactly what you take. Not just prescriptions. Everything. Pain pills, cold medicine, sleep medicine, herbs, supplements, anything you buy from the store. Second, do not use pain medication daily unless your doctor knows and agrees. Third, ask about safer pain strategies, physical therapy, heat, cold, stretching, weight management, topical treatments, joint support. There may be options that reduce how often you need pills. The goal is not to fear medicine. The goal is to respect medicine. Your action step today, check your medicine cabinet and write down every pain reliever you use. If you use pain pills often, type pain in the comments. Now the third kidney poison is hidden salt. And this one is tricky because most people think they are safe if they do not use the salt shaker. They say, Dr. Marissa, I barely add salt to my food. But the salt shaker is not the biggest problem for many people. The bigger problem is hidden sodium. It hides in bread, canned soup, frozen meals, deli meat, cheese, crackers, sauces, pickles, instant noodles, fast food, packaged snacks, restaurant meals. Foods that do not even taste very salty can still contain a lot of sodium. And here is why your kidneys care. Salt pulls water. When your body has too much sodium, it holds on to more fluid. More fluid can mean more pressure inside your blood vessels. More pressure means higher blood pressure. And high blood pressure is one of the biggest enemies of the kidneys. Think of your kidney filters like tiny, delicate screens. They are designed to filter blood gently. But when blood pressure stays high, it is like forcing water through those delicate screens with too much pressure every day. Eventually, the filters become damaged, and when kidney filters are damaged, they do not always repair easily. Now stay with me here because this next line is important. You may not feel high blood pressure. You may not feel kidney stress. That is why people call them silent problems. You can feel fine and still be damaging the kidneys slowly. So what is the fix? Become a label detective. Turn the package around. Look for sodium. Do not only look at calories. Do not only look at sugar. Look at sodium. If a food has a large amount of sodium per serving and you eat multiple servings, your kidneys and blood pressure may pay the price. Cook more at home when you can. Use garlic, onion, lemon, vinegar, black pepper, cumin, paprika, oregano, rosemary, and herbs instead of relying only on salt. If you buy canned beans or vegetables, rinse them. That simple step can reduce some of the sodium. Your action step today, choose one packaged food in your kitchen and read the sodium number. You may be shocked. If salt is something you need to reduce, type salt in the comments. Now the fourth and worst kidney poison is sugar and refined flour. This is the one I need you to pay very close attention to because this poison does not always taste like poison. It tastes like comfort. It tastes like celebration. It tastes like breakfast. It tastes like tea time. It tastes like dessert. It tastes like bread, cookies, cakes, cereal, soda, sweetened drinks, white rice, white pasta, pastries, and many packaged foods. And the problem is not only sugar, it is sugar plus refined flour. Because refined flour can turn into sugar quickly inside the body. And when this happens day after day, the body can become overwhelmed. Blood sugar rises, insulin rises, weight becomes easier to gain, blood pressure may rise, inflammation increases. And over time, diabetes can develop. And diabetes is one of the strongest threats to kidney health. High blood sugar can damage the tiny filters in the kidneys. Slowly, quietly, year after year. Many people do not feel it happening. They only find out when a doctor says your kidney function is reduced or there is protein in your urine. And then they ask, how did this happen? For many people, it started with years of high blood sugar and high blood pressure. That is why I call sugar and refined flour the worst kitchen poison for your kidneys. Not because one cookie destroys your kidneys. That is not what I'm saying. But because the daily habit becomes powerful. Sweet tea every morning, white bread every day, cookies at night, soda with meals, dessert after dinner, packaged snacks between meals, and the kidneys quietly deal with the result. Now here is where many people get tricked. They think only candy is sugar, but sugar hides under many names. Syrup, corn syrup, dextrose, sucrose, maltose, fructose, sweetened concentrate, and refined flour hides in foods that look simple. White bread, crackers, biscuits, noodles, pastries, many breakfast foods. Your body may treat them like a sugar wave. So what should you do? Start with drinks. This is the easiest and most powerful change. Replace soda, sweet tea, sweet juice, and sugary coffee drinks with water, plain tea, sparkling water, or water with lemon. Then look at breakfast. Replace sweet cereal or white bread with eggs, plain yogurt, oats, beans, vegetables, or whole foods that keep you full longer. Then look at snacks. Choose nuts, fruit, yogurt without added sugar, boiled eggs, vegetables, or whole food options. Do not try to change your whole life overnight. Choose one sugar habit and break it. One. That is how you start. A patient once told me, Dr. Marissa, I don't eat much sugar. Then we looked at her day. Sweet tea, white toast, flavored yogurt, crackers, a small dessert. Sugar was not one thing. It was everywhere. That is how it works. Your action step today, remove one sugary drink or one refined flour snack. Just one. If sugar is your biggest challenge, type sugar in the comments. Now let's bring this together. Your kidneys are quiet workers. They filter your blood. They balance fluids. They help control blood pressure. They help remove waste. They work for you every single day without asking for attention, but they need protection. And the 4 silent kidney poisons we discussed today are often hiding in normal routines. Sitting too long slows the body down and makes blood sugar and blood pressure harder to control. Pain pills used too often can stress the kidneys, especially when taken without medical guidance. Hidden salt can raise blood pressure and damage the delicate kidney filters over time. And sugar plus refined flour can push the body toward diabetes, inflammation, weight gain, and kidney damage. The solution is not fear. The solution is control. Stand up every hour. Talk to your doctor about pain medicine. Read sodium labels. Cut one sugar habit. Drink more water if your doctor has not restricted fluids. Walk daily if you can. Check your blood pressure. Check your blood sugar. Ask your doctor about kidney function tests if you are over 50, diabetic, hypertensive, or have a family history of kidney disease. And please remember this. Kidney disease often does not shout at the beginning. It whispers. Swollen ankles, fatigue, foamy urine, high blood pressure, nighttime urination, muscle cramps, loss of appetite. These symptoms do not always mean kidney disease, but they are worth discussing with your doctor. Do not wait until the whisper becomes an emergency. Now I want you to comment one word. Which poison do you need to reduce first? Type sitting, pain, salt, or sugar. And if this video helped you, subscribe, because in the next video I'll show you the common breakfast foods many adults over 60 eat every morning that may be raising blood sugar before the day even begins. I'm Dr. Marissa. Take good care of yourself this week. You came here thinking the worst kidney poison was something rare, but you are leaving knowing it may be hiding in your daily routine. You came here with a kitchen habit, you're leaving with a map